Hello everyone, I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. If today's your first time, I do want to welcome you. On today's episode, we will be making my delicious goat stew recipe. This recipe is so simple, and you know me, I like to always keep it simple, easy, and delicious, okay? So let's go ahead and quickly go through the ingredients. So this is my goat meat, and it's almost cooked. It takes quite a while to cook the goat meat. It takes about maybe 30-35 minutes because it's a very hard meat to cook, okay? So on this meat, I have this grounded gloves. I have this magic seasoning, poultry seasoning, this garlic powder, a little bit of thyme, and this chicken bouillon seasoning, and finally salt. The salt should be to your taste. So that is what I'm using to cook this goat meat, and it's almost cooked like I said. So here I have my chopped onions. I have my diced fresh tomatoes. I'm going to use tomato paste, crushed tomatoes. And in this blender, I have 2 fresh tomatoes, garlic, 2 cloves of garlics, ginger, onions, and habanero pepper. So they are all fresh, blended together, okay? So you are going to need your oil to cook, which I have this. So if you're interested in learning how to make this delicious recipe, please stay tuned and we'll take it step by step. Once again, I do want to thank you so much for staying tuned and learning how to make this recipe. Should you have any questions, please leave them down below for me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, do not forget to share this video with your friends, loved ones, and I do appreciate you staying tuned. Remember that life without Jesus Christ is lifeless. Until next time, stay tuned. God bless you. And I love you with the love of God. Bye-bye. So now let's go ahead and pour in our oil. I would say it's about 1.5 cups of oil. And I can go ahead and pour in my onions. I'll have it simmer a little bit and come back and pour in the additional ingredients. Please stay tuned. So let's go ahead and pour in our blended ingredients. And give that a stir. And let's continue to have it simmer. Maybe in 5 minutes, I'll come back and pour in the canned crushed tomatoes and the tomato paste. Right, I'll go ahead and pour in the crushed tomatoes. It's been about 5 minutes already. And at the same time, add my fresh diced tomatoes and my tomato paste. And have it all cooked together. Okay. I'll have it cooked for about maybe 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transfer the tomato sauce onto the goat meat and just have it all simmer together. And then when I come back, I'll come and put in the remaining seasoning. And the reason being for doing this is because the goat meat has a little bit of its stock. I kept that stock so that I can incorporate it into the stew. Normally when you do this, when you have the stock in the stew, it gives it enough seasoning so that you wouldn't need any additional seasoning. So that's why I'm gonna have it simmer for some time, maybe about the next 10-15 minutes. I'll come back. If it needs a little seasoning, I'll go ahead and put that on there. If not, I'll just use what I have here and then include my curry powder. So please stay tuned as I do that. Doesn't it look good? So I'm gonna add a little bit of my ground glove. Salt. It should be to your taste, please. Tablespoon of thyme. This poultry magic seasoning. Finally, my chicken bouillon seasoning powder. Then you can just give it a stir. House is cooking so beautifully. So let's have it simmer. Let it continue to simmer. In the next 30 minutes, our amazing stew will be ready. Please do not forget your curry powder. That is where all the aroma is coming from the curry powder, okay? Let's add about a tablespoon of that and then give it a stir. And now our stew is done. All we have to do is just allow it to cook, and in the next 30 minutes it will be ready, and then we'll go ahead and show you the final result. Hi everyone, so our beef stew is ready. I want to thank you so much for staying tuned and learning how to make this delicious recipe. If you have any recipes in mind that you want me to make, I'll be more than happy to do that. Thank you so much. May God richly bless you. Till next time, bye bye. Goat meat stew.